Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. This month, Vicki and I are focusing on pattern paper, DSP. So I chose to use the Frames and Flowers Specialty Designer Series paper. And I'm going to use one of the sketches from the annual catalog. I have chosen to use these two pieces. All right, and you're going to find out why in just a minute. All right, I'm using Sketch 7, and Sketch 7 has a panel, and this one has nothing on the back, this one has that. This has the banner cut out. I wanted to show you how to do something a little different. And because of what I'm doing, I'm actually going to get two cards from it. So what I'm going to take and do is, both of these are the same size and they're 3 3/4 by 5. All right. So I'm going to take my two pieces, I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to go to 2 1/2. There's 2 1/4. All right, and I'm going to hold them together and cut them. All right. Now I'm going to take this piece and put it here, this piece and put it here. And I have two pieces. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to do the bottom of this. So let me get my ruler and a pencil. And I'm going to work on the bottom of this, on the back side rather, because I don't want it to show up. So it's 3 3/4. So 1 1/2 would be 3. 1 3/4 would take me to 3 1/2, and I need so 1 7/8. I'm going to mark this one on the back, 1 7/8. Okay. And I'm going to go up 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to put a dot. All right. So there's my 7/8, and I'm going to go up 3/4 of an inch. And in order to see this one, I'm going to put a bigger dot. And I'm going to cut this one first. So now to make my banner, I'm going to go from this tip to the center. So I watch that spot, and then I'm going to go from the other side up. All right, and that gives me my banner. I'm going to do the same thing for this one. This one's easier to see. And I'm a little low. Let me recut it. I went crooked a little. All right, come back this way and cut it. The rest. All right, so now I have my two pieces. I'm going to put those on a panel of white. And I debated about using the white, but I went for it. All right, so let me add some glue to this. And if you do your spacing about the same, you'll be pretty close. I can add this one. It's better to add the bigger piece first. And you know, if you're off a little, you can always cut the bottom to make it even. And I'm going to go right up there with that, like so. And it looks like I've cut my paper crooked, and I have, so I will trim that up. All right, I'm going to take this piece and put it at the top. Watch your flowers when you do this. Make sure your flowers are going in the right direction. And then this. All right. Put my pin in. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Match it up. All right, let me trim these up. Okay, got them done. I decided I needed some ribbon across here. Let's see which one looks better. I think I like the gold better. Okay, I did a comparison as I have both this in silver and gold, and I decided I like the gold. So I'm going to use gold, and I'm just going to use it to hide that spot where the papers are joined. So I'm going to take my double-sided tape, and I'm going to add a piece on the back on each side. I'm going to cut some more. And I'm looking to see where the seam is, so I make sure I put my tape in the right spot. You don't want your tape up high if your seam is down low. All right. Where did I put my pokey tool? There it is. Like it was just here. I'm going to take my backs off. And the beauty of this is I'll have 2 cards in place instead of 1, because while you're making it, you might just as well do 2 when you cut that paper. All right, now you do have to watch this gold and the silver. It does have a white piece going through it. I assume that's the back, so I put it on the back, but if you like that white piece, put it on the front. All right, let me get this one on, and then I'm going to seal it in between. I'm going to use my double tape to seal it. All right. Okay, here we go. There. Now, I decided that this could go on either a Lost Lagoon or a petal pink card. So you can decide which way you want it to go. I'm going to put them on that way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the backing here. And I'm going to add in my pin. I don't want to mess that up. Add my glue and stick that down. All right, and then I'm going to do the same with this. Oops, I'm going to take my backings off. Thought I had done that. Like so. And now I need a sentiment and a maybe a little flower. So give me a minute to look. Okay, picked up a few things. I decided to choose Circle Stains, which is an online exclusive, and use this smile from in there, and I'm going to stamp it in Pretty Peacock. I think if you stamp that with Lost Lagoon, which is the color of the paper, you're not going to notice it. So I want it noticed. All right, so there's my sentiment. Then I need a bow. All right, I gotta find the right side. Sorry about that. So I'm a fan of little bows. So I tie a lot of little bows. All right. I need a glue dot, which I have here. So I'm going to put a glue dot on this one. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to tie another bow. Make it tiny. I'm going to cut this one a little shorter. Those may be too long, and if they are, you can always trim them. And I'm going to put it here also, opposite. I always put my bow opposite my sentiment. And then to finish it off, I'm going to take some of the brass butterflies. I'm going to use the big ones because that's what I have here, if I can get it off. And I'm going to add those on my card. Where'd it go? It came off. Oh, there it is. It's like it came off, but where is it? All right, so there's 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be 1. Doesn't want to stick. 2 and 3. All right. So there are my cards for today. And I used a butterfly from Spotlight on Nature to stamp the inside and the envelope. I hope you enjoyed today's idea. My website is currently under maintenance, may be finished by now. So hopefully you'll get to see these. If not, I'll come back and add the link to the posts at a later time. Thanks for visiting. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.